The Ulundanu temple, by the edge of Lake Batur, is sacred to the island's farming communities. In its walls dwells the goddess of the lake, Dewi Danu, who benevolently passes the water down the steep slopes to the rice fields. The Baris Gede, an ancient ritual warrior dance, reaffirms mankind's relationship to the source from which the water comes. Each year, Subak groups, the irrigation cooperatives which administer the equitable distribution of water, make pilgrimages to this temple and ask for blessings for next season's crops. Holy water, a gift of the lake goddess, is given to each group by the priest of the temple to be poured into the irrigation canals to ensure a constant water supply. Without the water from the mountain lakes, the rice would not grow, and rice has always provided the wealth, the quality of life achieved by the people of Bali. The islands that make up the mountainous archipelago of Indonesia were created through a still frighteningly active volcanic line which runs from Sumatra to New Guinea. Bali was formed by the activity of 3 great volcanoes, which run from east to west across the island, forming a north-south watershed. In the distant past, this small island was connected to Java. Even today, the 3-kilometer strait between the 2 islands is no more than 60 meters deep. The craters of the volcanoes that created the island have now become life-supporting lakes. Bali is one of the smallest islands of the Indonesian archipelago, with a population approaching 3 million, the majority of whom are rice farmers. Human density varies from 200 to 700 inhabitants per square kilometre. The religion and culture of the Balinese people is dominated by ancestor worship. Daily life is directed by the souls of departed ancestors who dwell on the mountain peaks and at the hidden sources of the rivers, without whose waters no rice could grow. The ancestors were the founders of the village communities. They established the customs and continue to nurture their growth. A farmer's day begins shortly after dawn. He generally works his field from 5:30 to 11, then returns home for lunch, avoiding the heat of the midday sun. He is out in the fields again at 2 and returns to bathe before dusk. The Balinese believe that dusk and sunset are mystically dangerous times of day. When the rice shows the first signs of coming into ear, or becoming pregnant as the Balinese describe it, a special rite takes place.